Washington State first for our cousin Bree. And let me go to this chat real quick. Also, remember if you join us on YouTube, click the link in the bio and join us on YouTube, then you can skip the line. Okay? Yes. You can skip the line. Please forgive the way it looks on YouTube. I am on my Mac computer and these webcams are hella janky. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna take the states. Washington State. Spell it out, y'all, because I don't know all the acronyms. Washington State. New Hampshire. Illinois. Kentucky. Pennsylvania. West Virginia. Florida, Colorado, Texas, Maryland, Georgia, California, Nevada, Louisiana, South Carolina. Thank you so much, love. Thank you for following. Okay. So yes. All right, the website is nlihc.org, nlihc.org. I am y'all cousin, and I help you locate programs that will help you both with your rent and mortgage. And some of these programs also will help you with food, clothing, gas, groceries. I say food, car insurance payment, car repair payments, a whole lot of things. Okay, so we're gonna start with Washington State. All right. Let's get going. Y'all be patient with me, please. Okay. Also, make sure y'all look at it's a video on my YouTube. I like have this red, yellow, and something hair wrap on. Make sure y'all go look at that video because that video I'm giving y'all a gem, a true gem y'all can use. Okay. All right. So for Washington State, all right, you have the VOAWW. VOAWW. They offer short-term rental assistance. Let me see what this is. That is in, let me see what county that's for. Okay, that's the Volunteers of America, Western Washington. Volunteers of America, Western Washington. All right. That's for the Arlington Community Resource Center. Arlington Community Resource Center. They help with short-term rental assistance. And that's in Snohomish County, but it's the Volunteers of America Resource Center, okay? They have one in the Snohomish County, the Yakima area as well. You also have a community action center Community Action Center, that's the Northwest Community Action Center. They provide move-in support, rental help, and temporary shelter. And you have the Kirkland Community Action as well. For Washington State, you also have the Community Behavior Health Rental Assistance. Community Behavior Health Rental Assistance. So you could check out the Washington State Department of Commerce. Go to commerce.wa.gov. And type in rental assistance. You also have in King County, you have housing and essential needs. Housing and essential needs. They offer rental and utility assistance, transportation assistance, and essential needs support. That website is ccsww.org. ccsww.org. Okay. Hi, Gina. I see you. I'll do Illinois next, Gina. I will do it next. We got Gina on YouTube, so she skipped the line. Okay, no worries, Bree. You also have United Way. We're on Washington State right now. Washington State. So you also have United Way Home-Based Program. United Way Home-Based Program. They help with rental, utility assistance, and this is for King County families. You also have Hope Link. Hope Link, this for Washington State. Hope Link offers affordable housing support, housing assistance, and other social services year-round. Okay. You also have the Low Income Housing Institute. Low Income Housing Institute. Okay. Washington State, you also have Family Promise. Okay, you have Family Promise. Gina, let me know you still here. I'm about to do Illinois next. Washington State, you have Catholic Charities. Catholic Charities. Okay. You also have the ERP program. This for Washington State. ERP. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. ERP. So the ERP program, they will help you with court diversion and payment plans. Okay, so they will help you with eviction defense, basically. You also have the another eviction diversion program. It's called ACES. This for Washington State. ACES. These eviction diversion programs are really, really awesome because say you do not find any funding to help you pay and they try to evict you, well, you can go to these programs and they will offer you pro bono legal services, meaning free legal services to fight the eviction and also locate rental assistance for you. Okay, so these are lawyers now locating this assistance for you so you do not get evicted. Okay. And you also have a Salvation Army. Salvation Army is awesome. I recommend everybody in here, if you have a Salvation Army, call them, see if they have funding. Yeah. Again, these programs are based off of funding. Okay. It is based off funding. So I recommend just calling them every day. Okay. Okay. After Illinois, we have Tennessee for Loosey Goosey. Again, if you join me on YouTube and participate in the chat, you can skip the line. Okay, the link is in my bio to get to my YouTube. The link is in my bio. Make sure y'all like the live, share the live. Same thing with TikTok. Like the live, share the live, follow my page. Okay, so Bree, that's what I have for you, love. Okay. I hope you find something available. Also, Bree, make sure you go check out the video on my YouTube. Again, I have like this red wrap on my head. It's like red, yellow, and another color. Check out that video and it will lead you to some great programs. Okay. I hope you have a beautiful night. All right. Okay, now we have Gina for Illinois. Illinois, if there's anyone in Illinois in the chat, put some purple hearts in the chat, Illinois. Okay, purple hearts in the chat. Also, you guys do not forget to check out the website nlihc.org. That's nlihc.org. I see purple hearts. I see y'all for Illinois. On that website, that is the National Low Income Housing Coalition. On that website, you will find both state and local rental assistance programs. Okay? Again, these programs are based off of funding and your eligibility. I have used these programs, so hopefully you guys are able, when you call, find some funding. You do got to keep on calling. A lot of people are going through crisis right now, but make sure y'all go to my YouTube and look at that video on my YouTube. It will find you hella programs in your area. Okay, Illinois, I see you guys. All right. So Illinois, you have the Illinois Court-Based Rental Assistant Program. That's the Illinois Court-Based Rental Assistant Program, CBRAP. CBRAP. Okay. Yes, Carlasia. I will do Georgia next after Tennessee. I got you. Okay. Carlasia, I got you, love. I see you, Georgia. Okay, so that is the CBRAP. They are currently open to tenants and landlords with a pending eviction case, and they will offer you up to $10,000 for past rent and up to $700 for your court costs and 2 months of future rent. Okay, so that's a good program to use if you already have an eviction that has been filed on you. That is the Illinois Court-Based Rental Assistant Program. And then you have the Illinois Department of Human Services. Okay, so the Illinois Department of Human Services, they will help renters that are not in eviction court. They will help applying for rental assistance. Okay, so that's basically through your social services or the welfare office. If you go to the welfare office, I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but the welfare office will help you pay your rent. Okay, and they will help you fill out forms to get rental assistance. They will also give you hotel vouchers to stay in the hotel for like 14 days. The social services office have a lot of programs. Okay, do not be embarrassed to walk in the welfare office, baby. All right, don't be embarrassed. We also have Illinois. You have the Homeless Prevention Program. They offer rent and mortgage assistance, utility help, supportive services, and case management to those facing evictions. Okay. They also help with foreclosures and homelessness, of course. The Homeless Prevention Program, they have an acronym that's IDHS. IDHS. So that's the Homeless Prevention Program. All right. Hello, my loves. Hello. So, you're welcome. You also have the Community Action Agency, DCEO. Community Action Agency, DCEO. So you guys, this Community Action Agency, this is like a program, I believe, that's nationwide. So wherever you are, I don't care what state you're in, see if you have a Community Action Agency. These agencies are all across they are everywhere, like I said. And it's a local community action agency that provide rental assistance, emergency shelter, utility support, employment training, and other related services. Okay. So you can find this through these, just put in, let me see, for Illinois, is dceo.illinois.gov. dceo.illinois.gov. Okay, I'm on the website right now. Say community action agencies, local administering agencies, and then they have like you may be eligible to receive financial assistance for rental assistance, food, utility, employment, financial, temporary shelter. Okay. Also, do not forget to call 211. Okay, do not forget to call 211. Usually with 211, you kind of have to have the name of the program you're looking for. You could get lucky just by calling them and asking them, like, I need help with my rent. I'm looking for some rental assistant programs. Try it like that, you guys, okay? Make sure y'all share the live. Make sure y'all like the live. Oh, thank you for liking my live, y'all. Y'all got me up there, okay? Also, Illinois, you have the People's Resource Center. The People's Resource Center. They offer emergency rent and mortgage assistance, including deposits, okay? That is the People's Resource Center, PRC. You also have Connections for the Homeless. Connections for the Homeless. We're on Illinois right now. Right now, we're on Illinois. Connections for the Homeless. They will help you. They provide help for back rent, mortgage, utility assistance, and case management to prevent homelessness. So make sure you guys are participating in those case management, whatever they have going on, because when you do participate in the program, you can gain access to a lot of programs within that one program. Okay. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple more, and I'm gonna move on. You have the Lessie Bates Davis Neighborhood House. Lessie, Lessie. Lessie Bates Davis Neighborhood House. That's in East St. Louis Metro area. This is a program with United Way and the United Methodist. Okay, they offer emergency rent, utility, and other basic need assistance. Okay. And you also have Alliance to End Homelessness. Alliance to End Homelessness. Okay. They help with financial assistance for rent, mortgage, and utilities to prevent homelessness. Okay. The Alliance to End Homelessness, they have a number. It's 877-426-6515. This is for Illinois. 877-426-6515. Okay. All right, Illinois, my loves, that's what I have for you. Okay. All right. Also, check out something called Carol Stream. Carol Stream. Also, see if you have a Catholic Charities. See if you have a Salvation Army. See if you have a St. Vincent de Paul. Those three are nationwide programs that all of you can utilize. Salvation Army, St. Vincent de Paul, and Catholic Charities. No worries, Gina, and everybody else in the chat who was here for Illinois. Happy to help y'all. Make sure you like the live, share the live, follow my page, and make sure you follow my YouTube in case you missed your state. I will try to upload these lives. I am going to upload them, but it takes some time. I'm going to upload these lives onto my YouTube, but you could just go back and check out the state that you're looking for. Okay. So who we have next? We have Tennessee next. Okay. That was for Lucy Goosey. Are you still here on YouTube? You guys, if you want to skip the line, you can click the link in my bio and go participate in the chat. I'm live on YouTube. All right. I'm trying to build this page up so y'all can get the information and don't get deleted by TikTok. Okay. So click the link in my bio. That's to my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube right now as well. Okay. And if you do participate in the chat, you can skip the line. All right. So we on Tennessee now. Tennessee, if you are here, put some purple hearts in the chat, Tennessee. Purple hearts in the chat. Okay. Let me see. Y'all, I almost did not go live. My son was like, Mama, aren't you supposed to be going live tonight? No worries, Black Rose. No worries. I'm like, yeah, I am supposed to be going live tonight, but I'm tired. I was like, yeah. I love y'all too much. I couldn't leave y'all hanging. All right. I could not leave y'all hanging, so I just came in here. Okay, Tennessee. We have the Tennessee Housing Development Agency. Tennessee Housing Development Agency. They offer rental assistance, emergency housing repair, affordable housing development, and help from LIHEAP. You guys know LIHEAP is the energy assistance program, okay? Yes, this is for Tennessee right now. Also, they are giving a number. To help maintains rental assistance fund, and provides a help for renters. So they have a number for renters. It's 844-500-1112. That's 844. Thank you for everybody joining the family. I truly appreciate you all. 844-500-1112. Okay? It's a help for renters line. You also have the Division of Human Services and Families First. This is for Tennessee. So I believe that's from the Social Services Department. You know, if you get any kind of Medi-Cal, welfare, cash aid, then you become eligible for programs. So this is the Families First program provides temporary cash assistance, which may help meet housing related needs. Okay, that is the Division of Human Services, Families First. And then you have community targeted transitional support. This is for Tennessee. Community targeted transitional support. This is administered through the Tennessee Behavioral Health. This program assists with rental and utility deposits, payments, and associated needs to help people live independently. Okay, this is for Tennessee. You also have the PATH, P-A-T-H, okay? This is Projects for Assistance in Transition from Homelessness. Projects for Assistance in Transition for Homelessness. This provides outreach and limited housing services for individuals experiencing homelessness with mental illness or co-occurring disorders, okay? That is PATH, P-A-T-H, all right? We're on Tennessee right now. Make sure you guys like the live, share the live, and follow my page. Also, click the link in my bio to follow my YouTube channel. If you participate in the YouTube live right now, then you can skip the line and you can get your state bumped up, okay? After Tennessee, we have Georgia. After Tennessee, we have Georgia. We love you, TikTok. We love y'all. You know, after I finish them over here, we're going to jump to y'all. But YouTube running it right now. Because I got to get y'all to transition over there. All right, because y'all going to find the videos and everything over there. All right. You also have HUD VASH. HUD, HUD-VASH. Okay. Joint HUD and VA programs offer rental vouchers plus case management for homeless veterans. Okay. That's HUD.VASH. You also have the National Alliance to End Homelessness, the Resource Hub. The National Alliance to End Homelessness Resource Hub. This connects to federal and local housing stability programs. So that is really good. That sounds like that's like the National Low Income Housing Coalition. And yeah, so that's the National Alliance to End Homelessness Resource Hub. And again, they will connect you to federal and local housing stability programs. This is for Tennessee. Okay. All right, Malaysia, I see you, boo. We got Houston, Texas. Okay. Houston is after Georgia. Okay. You also have the state, Tennessee, you have the State Emergency Solutions Grant. The State Emergency Solutions Grant. Okay. ESG. This is federal HUD money passed through states to fund rapid rehousing and homelessness prevention. Okay. Yes. So Tennessee, that's what I have for you guys. Okay. That is what I have for you. I hope you, thank you so much, Nunu. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, love. Let me pin that. Thank you so much. Okay. And also, you guys, if you have utilized, drop your state in the chat too, so I can add you to the list. Also, if you have utilized any programs like this before, this is not a place where we gatekeep. Drop the program in the chat. Drop what state it was. You for Georgia. All right, thank you, love. I appreciate you. Drop what programs helped you out. Put the state in the chat so somebody else could come across that program and we could bless someone else. Okay. Also, if you are here for mortgage help, then after I finish Houston, Texas, I will go over how I was able to get my home out of pre-foreclosure through one of these programs that gave me some free money. It was a grant. Thank you so much, love. They gave me over $30,000 to get my home out of pre-foreclosure. Okay. So I would tell you the steps that I took to do this. Remind you guys, do not try to go scam these programs. These are federal programs, so your ass will end up in the feds. Okay, fuck around and find out. All right, and we don't want y'all to find out. We don't want y'all to find out. Also, again, if you do not find funding, if you are not able to find funding, then you need to go to a free legal aid clinic that helps tenants. Okay. These clinics are so awesome. All right. They will help you locate rental assistance programs that we probably do not know about. These are lawyers that are getting funded to help the community, and they will help you fight your eviction for free. All right. I think like the lowest fee, if you do have money and your income is pretty high, then okay, no, I got you. Then I'll just go over the mortgage thing right now since you doing it for mortgage. But yeah, the fee that I had to pay was like $50, but that's because I had a job and I was making some money. But even if you do have money, that is not going to disqualify you for the funding. Usually these programs want you to have money because they want to know that you are able to continue making the rent payments or the mortgage payments. Okay. All right. Yeah, I will upload this live. Yep, I will upload this live. Okay. So, okay, I'm just gonna go before I get to Georgia like that. I'm gonna go over mortgage. So everybody, if you hear from mortgage, put mortgage in the chat, and I'll tell you the steps I had to take and tell y'all a little bit of my story with that. But in the meantime, let me hold on. Let me type in Georgia. Okay, y'all, let me tell you, make sure y'all share the live, like the live, and share the live, like the live, and follow the page. Okay, I see mortgage. Okay, let me tell y'all what happened with me. So when my mom passed away, she passed away without a will or a trust. Okay, so if you have somebody in your family that passed away without a will or a trust and they have assets like a home, like a car, some bank accounts with a lot of money in it, right? You have to go to probate court because probate court needs to know who do these assets go to. You can't just take somebody's stuff and claim it. You got to go to probate court. So I went to probate court. And when you get in probate court, you have to file to be the administrator. So I filed papers to become the administrator of my mother's estate. Basically, the administrator is acting as that deceased person and handling all of their affairs on their behalf. Okay. So in this case, my mom, she had a home, our childhood home. And when I became administrator of the estate, I was served some papers that they were going to pre-foreclose on the house because the house was behind $30,000 plus. So I either had to come up with the $30,000 plus or the house was going to get sold. It was going to be sold. So I called my mortgage servicer. Okay, the mortgage servicer is who you pay your mortgage to. I contacted my mortgage servicer and I asked to speak with the loss mitigation department. Okay, that is the loss mitigation department. All right. This department helps with pre-foreclosures, forbearance. If you are behind on your mortgage in any kind of way, the loss mitigation department is who you want to speak with. Okay. So when you do call the loss mitigation department and you let them know your situation, hey, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm behind on my mortgage, such and such amount. I don't want to lose my home. I'm trying to see how can I mitigate this situation or find some kind of, how did that moth get in here? Or find some kind of assistance. Okay, that's how you want to call them. Don't be ashamed to tell them what's going on with you. They already know because they got your account set up. But when you do call this loss mitigation department, say if you call and you don't, they like, oh, we can't help you. We don't know what you're talking about, whatever the case is. Not saying they're going to say that, but say they say that. Hang up and call back. Okay. Speak to like 5 different people. Like 5 different people, because for some reason, when you call these call centers, I don't care if it's Xfinity or whatever, when you call these people, each and every one of them have something different to say. So call at least 5 times, talk to at least 5 different people, okay? So you can get some consistent information, okay? That's the loss mitigation department through your mortgage servicer. So when you do call them, you speak to them about whatever. I want you to go find a certified HUD counselor, okay? Go find a certified HUD counselor. These HUD counselors will help you mitigate whatever is going on with your mortgage. So if that's finding some kind of assistance to help you pay your mortgage, if that's helping you with a loan modification, if that is helping you to participate in some workshops to help with the mortgage becoming current. Because what I did not know is that our home went into foreclosure a couple of times, but my mom was able to hold on, y'all. But my mom, she was able to it's the loss mitigation with an M, loss mitigation department. So my mom was able to get the house out of foreclosure each time. And that's not because she had the money to do so. That's because she was working with the housing of urban development. What is it? Housing of urban development. That's what HUD stands for, Housing of Urban Development. She was working with these counselors within this department. And my mom was always going to some kind of workshop. She was always participating in something. And then these programs would help forgive whatever it was that she was behind. So the loss mitigation department and a certified HUD counselor. You can locate a HUD counselor on the Department of Housing and Urban Development website. Okay, make sure y'all like the live, share the live. Thank you for liking the live. I don't know if you have to be behind. I think that's like a question that you should ask them because everybody's situation is different. In my case, my mom was behind hella months. Like she was behind $33,000 and I was able to get it paid. So this next one is what I want to tell y'all about. This is the Homeowner Assistance Fund. That is a program that I worked with, that worked alongside of me, that gave me the money. It was the Homeowner Assistance Fund. So this is federally funded dollars that I forgot. It was this act that they passed. I forgot the name of the act. But when COVID hit, they had passed these acts that would give people money to get them, everybody got laid off from their job or they got sick. So these Homeowner Assistance Fund, type in your state and put in Homeowner Assistance Fund. A lot of these funds have exhausted because, again, these programs been open since 2022. The program that helped me just ended in June. Okay, last June, it just ended. And I was able to get mines paid in 2023. I wish I was here for y'all then. But again, some of these programs are still open. Okay, but it doesn't stop there. It doesn't just stop at the Homeowner Assistance Fund. It's other programs that will help you. Okay, so that's calling the mortgage servicer, getting in contact with the loss mitigation department. Also, finding a certified HUD counselor. Okay, all you got to do is type into Google certified HUD counselor in your area, or you could go to the website, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, and just follow the, reading is fundamental. Make sure you read, see where you got to go to locate your local HUD counselor. And then checking to see if there is still a homeowner assistance fund available in your area. So with this program, they wanted me to basically send in my documents to see if I qualify for the program. And these documents were for like my last 2 years of taxes. Okay, so if you haven't filed your taxes, I advise go file your taxes, because for the homeowner assistance fund, you do need your taxes filed. Okay, I believe so. But ask them, okay? Also, don't just go off of what I'm saying. Call these people, get on the phone with them, and ask them as many questions as you possibly can. Okay, so they wanted proof of income, bank statements, taxes, social securities, IDs, all those good things like that. That's what this program wanted. And I sent the paperwork over. And of course, they said they didn't receive it like 5 times because they want you to work for it. They just not about to give you the money. They gonna give you a hard time. But I was like, hell, I'll send it over 20 times. I recommend sending this paperwork over a certified mail, so you know for sure that they got it. Okay. And then I started the program in August. I was done. They sent me a message back in December saying they paid it. So also, when you are going through this homeowner assistance fund and you're working with the loss mitigation department, you're going to have a point of contact. So they're going to assign a person to you to speak with you about what you're going through. Okay. They're going to have this person working with you, and you guys are going to be emailing and calling each other. You make sure you call them back and things like that, and talking about where you are and where they are with things. Also, see, I was in a pre-foreclosure. So when you are going through this loss mitigation department will pause your pre-foreclosure. Okay? They will pause your foreclosure, your pre-foreclosure, while you get things situated. What else? Also, the loss mitigation department will help you with forbearance. Okay. Forbearance is basically like when you're behind and you want to catch up on your mortgage, then they will give you like a certain term, like you can be on forbearance for 3 months or 6 months and try to catch up on your mortgage, okay, without them reporting to your credit that you're late. So they won't report to your credit that you're late, okay? That's the thing with forbearance. Also, say you on forbearance and you don't end up paying it off in time. This is for your mortgage right now. We're talking about mortgage. Say you're on that and you don't pay it off in time. Well, you also have the option of doing a loan modification. Okay. You can do a loan modification. And basically what they would do, they would take whatever that chunk is that you fell behind, and they will put it on the back end of your mortgage. Okay. So that's like taking this right here that you owed, and because it had piled up, they taking it and they throwing it on the back end. Okay. So of course that means if they taking that money and putting it on the back end, that your mortgage is gonna go up by a little bit, depending on how much you behind. Okay. My mortgage at the time was, I'm in Oakland, I'm in California, but my house, it wasn't expensive because this is a house that's been in my family for a long time. So the mortgage was like $995. Okay. I know I'm real lucky for that right there. So, and my mortgage went up to like $1,084. All right. That's what it did. But that was after they paid the money. That was after they paid the money. Remind you, I don't have to pay this money back either. Okay. So for and for the homeowner assistance fund, you can only own one property. You can only own one property to qualify. So that property could be a fourplex, or they'll tell you like the property you own can be up to a fourplex. So that is really good as well. So yeah, those are the steps I took to get this free money I'm telling you about. Those are all the programs I used. That is everything I did. Make sure you always asking questions and don't just stop there, you guys. There's other programs that will help you as well. So let's get back to, that was for mortgage. Anybody needed help with their mortgage. So let's get back to these programs. We're on Georgia right now. Georgia, put some purple hearts in the chat. Now I'm going back to talk about rent and mortgage, not just mortgage. I'm giving y'all programs on rent and mortgage. We're on Georgia right now, okay? So again, some of these programs may be closed, they may not be. I'm just giving you the name of the program. So what you want to do is go type in the name of these programs to see if they're still open and if they're have funding available. Make sure you don't just read the website. Find a number and give these people a call. And if they're like, we don't have any more funding, be like, do you guys know any programs that can you refer me to a possible program? Okay. So Georgia, you have the Georgia Rental Assistance Program. The Georgia Rental Assistance Program, and they offer up to 18 months of rental payment relief. And this is delivered straight to the landlord, okay? And it says that it's currently open. Again, I'm not sure about that. So I would say go to the website georgiarentalassistance.ga.gov. Actually, the website say they're no longer accepting applications, but it has something on here that says find out if you're eligible for assistance. Okay, so georgiarentalassistance.gov. Okay. But you also have the Georgia Mortgage Assistance Program. So that's that homeowner assistance program. Again, I don't know if this is, let me see if this one is closed. So that's like the program that I use for the mortgage. Because I know, what was that, Nunu, you said mortgage. So that is the, oh yeah, so go check that out, Nunu. That is the Georgia Mortgage Assistance Program, the Homeowner Assistance Fund. Okay, and the website is the Georgia Department of Community Affairs, Georgia Mortgage Assistance Program. And they will provide assistance to homeowners who have experienced the pandemic-related financial hardship. You could be like, I'm still out of work since, the pandemic put me out of work and I'm still out of work. They do financial hardships and prevent delinquencies, defaults, foreclosures, and displacements. You also have the Georgia Mortgage Assistance Refinance Loan Program. Georgia Mortgage Assistance Refinance Loan Program. They help with long-term refinancing for eligible homeowners with income caps, loan balance limits, and other criteria. It say applications are currently being accepted. Okay. You also have the Salvation Army. All right. The Salvation Army offers emergency rent, mortgage, and utility assistance. You have to find your local financial emergency service centers across Georgia. So you got to see which one is in your area. That's the Salvation Army. It says they have one in Clayton, Cobb, Douglas, DeKalb, Fulton, and Gwinnett. Okay. You also have, hold on, y'all, real quick. Okay, so you also have so everybody look for Salvation Army. You can actually go to the Salvation Army website, sahelp.org. That's sahelp.org to see your local Salvation Army. Also, if you really, really need help, click the link in my bio. Go to my YouTube channel. Look for my most popular video on there. I don't have a lot of videos, y'all. I just opened it, but it's my first video I posted. Look at that video. That video will help you locate hella programs in your area, okay? I'm in the Bay Area. They found like 10,000 programs for us, okay? So also Project Share. We're on Georgia right now. Project Share. Project Share provides targeted emergency assistance for rent, utilities, prescriptions, for crisis situations, okay? So I think Project Share is with the Salvation Army. All right. You also have Catholic Charities. Catholic Charities, okay? Catholic Charities, that's also one of them programs that is nationwide, okay? So everybody in here could see if you have a Catholic Charities, because you probably do. Catholic Charities offer rental assistance, emergency financial hardship support, and sometimes access to community service block grants, okay? So like for the Catholic Charities in Georgia, I have a number for you guys. Okay, get ready. Let me know when y'all ready for the number for Catholic Charities. Okay, I'm about to give y'all a number. The number is 770-429-2369. This is for Catholic Charities in Georgia. 770-429-2369. Okay. You also have a St. Vincent de Paul. St. Vincent de Paul is a really good organization as well that also help you. They provide rent, mortgage, and utility assistance as long as they have the funds available, okay? So again, if you really need it, I'll be calling these people every day, twice a day, early in the morning. You do not want to wait till the middle of the day. You don't want to wait till the middle of the day to call these programs, because by the middle of the day, they already got the families that they about to help out. You know? So, yes, that's the St. Vincent de Paul. Okay, St. Vincent de Paul also offer rehousing help. They do motel to home. They do assistance transitioning from motels to stable housing, plus landlord engagement support. So if you're having some issues with your landlord and they ain't trying to help you, they will also help with that, okay? You also have the Buckhead Christian Ministries. Buckhead Christian Ministries, okay? Buckhead Christian Ministries. We already did Tennessee and mortgage. So you would just have to go back and look at the video though. BCM, Buckhead Christian Ministries. Oh my God, I am fiending to go finish watching. Like I ain't finished it, but Divorced Sisters. That show was so good with LaToya Luckett. That shit was so good. Okay, Buckhead Christian Ministries. They offer one time a year financial help for rent and mortgage and utilities with eligibility criteria. So you got to have the lease in your name, proof of a mortgage, proof of an emergency, and employment within the past year. So that's why I was telling y'all, like, yeah, I already did Illinois. You guys will have to go to my YouTube when I upload this. So follow my YouTube. The link is in my bio, and I'm gonna upload these lives. But yeah, that is what I was gonna say. I just read something. I was about to tell y'all something. I forgot. It'll come back to mine. But so you have Networks Cooperative Ministries. Networks Cooperative Ministries, Catholic Charities, Society of St. Vincent de Paul, Partnership of Community Action. Okay. You also have Hope Atlanta. Hope Atlanta. Hope Atlanta help with emergency shelter, veteran services, domestic violence program, homeless prevention, supportive housing, transitional and permanent housing. You also have United Way. You guys don't forget to call 211, okay? Let me get my coconut water. What the boy? You want to get your ass up? Have you lost your mind? Like, it's good. You know what I'm gonna get, and you must ask on my mushroom. I almost had the Jackie Chan. Okay, you guys. So that's what I have for you guys, okay, for Georgia. That's what I have for Georgia. I hope I was able to help you guys. Make sure you like the live, share the live, follow my page, and make sure you guys follow my YouTube channel. Remind you, YouTube is the only platform that I know about that's going to allow me to upload these lives, because these lives are like an hour or 2 hours long. So yeah. Okay. So who did we have next? That was for Georgia. I think we had Texas next. Yeah, we had Texas next. Okay, Texas, put some purple hearts in the chat. Purple hearts in the chat, Texas. You already stole it, so it belonged to you already.
The shirt is already with it. I'm not asking for the shirt. I'm asking for the outfit. Like,
yeah. I hope you going hard about your schoolwork the same way you going hard about them outfits.
Yeah.
You better. And get in the bathtub. It's 12 o'clock. You need to wake up early. Okay, Texas, I see y'all. Okay. This boy worried about his outfit. Like, if you don't get your butt up from the bathtub. Okay, let me verify this live real quick. Y'all, I'm eating some mushrooms. Y'all see these mushrooms? They taste just like chicken. They're so good. Okay. Texas. So Texas, you do have a Salvation Army. Salvation Army help with rent, mortgage, utilities, and emergency shelter. Okay. These programs will operate and help you when funds are available. And Salvation Army is one of the most widespread programs and networks throughout the United States. So let's say for North Texas, you can request help through their I need help form for utilities, rent, and shelter. That's SalvationArmyNTX.org. SalvationArmyNTX.org. And then in Texas, you have the Coastal Bend. Corpus Christi, Coastal Bend. They have a ESG program. That's for rental assist. That's the rental assistance grant for rent and utility help. ESG, the Coastal Bend ESG rental assistant program. ESGCV. Let me see. Is this Beaumont? How to get help with late bills in Jefferson County? Let me see what they're talking about. Yeah, I think they talk about the Salvation Army too. Yeah, because the Salvation Army is a really, really good program. Okay. You also have a Society of St. Vincent de Paul, Society of St. Vincent de Paul. Okay. So you have a Society of St. Vincent de Paul in Southwest Texas. You got 52 locations that help hundreds of households with rental and furniture assistance. So it's based off the need and availability. Okay. We're on Texas right now. You also have the Austin area, and they going off of the neighborhood parish. So I guess you guys have parishes out there like New Orleans. In their Society of St. Vincent de Paul, I'm still talking about Society of St. Vincent de Paul. The Austin area, theirs provide rent, mortgage, and utility support through volunteer-run chapters. The hours and availability vary. So just go to St. Vincent de Paul. They got one for Phoenix. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, they got a little map on here, too. So go to stvincentdepaul.net. Then Texas, you also have a Catholic Charities. Catholic Charities help with shelter, affordable housing, development, emergency and long-term support, and referrals. So some of the notable branches are in East Texas, Fort Worth, Galveston, Houston. And yeah, you could go to Catholic Charities USA to find your local agency. You also have the USDA Single Family Housing Repair Loans and Grants. USDA Single Family Housing Repair Loans and Grants. It's a program, a federally funded program providing year-round home repair assistance for eligible homeowners. Okay. You also in Austin, you have a program called I Belong in Austin program. I Belong in Austin. That one just closed, y'all. Damn, that just closed on the 7th. Damn, Under One Roof just closed too. Those two was in Texas. They was open for 1 week. Let me see. The Texas Diversion Program ended and the Texas Rent Relief Program ended. But you still can see if you have an eviction defense program. These eviction defense programs help you locate rental assistance, and they will help you fight your eviction too. I also have my notebook. Hold on real quick. You don't have a curfew, but when you need to be in bed. Okay, if you don't like it. Oh, it is. Okay. So I think Texas, because one of our cousins in here came through one day and she was giving out hella programs, but I don't know if these are all in Texas. That's the thing. So like the Mint Foundation, check out the Mint Foundation. Also check out Ladies of Charity. Also check to see if you have a community action agency. Community action agency. Also Texas, see if you have the Neighborhood Resilience Project. Neighborhood Resilience Project. Also, the Emmanuel Community Center. I remember that one, the Emmanuel Community Center. That center will help you locate rental assistance programs, the Emmanuel Community Center. All right. Also, Interfaith Ministries. I forgot about Interfaith Ministries. Everybody, Interfaith Ministries is a really good one. Okay, that's for everybody. Enter with an I. I-N-T-E-R. Okay, I-N-T-E-R. Enter with an I. Interfaith Ministries. Also, I don't know if this is for Texas, but I have something called Metro Crest Services. Metro Crest Services. And also Sharing Life. Sharing Life. Also check out SA Hope Center. SA Hope Center. And Family Promise. Family Promise. Okay, y'all? All right, Texas, that's what I have for you, my cousins. All right. I hope I was able to help you all. Also, you guys, make sure you all check out the website nlihc.org. That's nlihc.org. On that website, you will find both state and local rental assistance programs. Okay. Yes, yes. So it'll let you know if they're still accepting applications or not. Make sure y'all check out that program. Damn, they got these big ass pills. What the hell? That pill bigger than me. That's my magnesium and ashwagandha. Okay. Magnesium plus ashwagandha. That's going to empty me out. All right, Texas, that's what I have for you. Okay, make sure y'all like the live, share the live, follow my page. And if you missed your state, make sure you go click the link in my bio and follow my YouTube. What website? NLIHC, okay? The National Low Income Housing Coalition. National Low Income Housing Coalition, okay? All right. So, I'm going off of, okay. Now I'm going to go off of my, okay, California is next. California. No worries, love. No worries, Leisha. Okay, California. Do you have some? Give me some purple hearts in the chat, California. California. If California is here, put some purple hearts in the chat. Yeah. For what? It's good. Oh. And it's really good in them coconut wraps too. But you know, that's just my plant-based journey if you want to eat healthier. I did it, the coconut wrap, and then I put some romaine lettuce, some onions, that honey mustard, and then I threw the fried mushroom and wrapped it up. Okay, California, I'll see y'all. All right, I'm going to do a couple of more states, and then I'm tired, y'all, but I'm going to try to get on here tomorrow like twice. I'm going to try to get on here twice tomorrow because I don't have to go inside my shop tomorrow. I do not have clients tomorrow. So, Just make sure y'all turn me up in here. All right, I gotta replace my payment for not being in the shop tomorrow. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, all right. Camera man. That cool? All right, California. You have, I'm just give y'all the names, okay? You have the Guaranteed Income Pilot Program. Guaranteed Income. Whew. Guaranteed Income Pilot Program. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, California. Okay, that's the Guaranteed Income Pilot Program. You also have Shelter Inc. California. You have Shelter Inc. One of my clients work at Shelter Inc., so she told me about that one. Okay, you also have the Homeless Prevention Grant. Homeless Prevention Grant. Oh, you know what? That's what I was going to say. Okay. This was for everybody for the mortgage. NACA, NACA. That's that program that help people get houses and stuff. And you don't have to have good credit to qualify to get a house. They just really just going off of your income. NACA also help with foreclosure prevention. So they don't just help you get a home. NACA also helps with foreclosure prevention. So hit up NACA, y'all, for the people that was needed help for their mortgage. I forgot about that one. Okay. So okay, back to California. Homelessness Prevention Grant. Okay, and then you have Project Home Key Plus. Project Home Key Plus. All right, you also have the Homelessness Housing Assistance and Prevention Grant Program. Homeless Housing Assistance and Prevention Grant Program. I'm tired, y'all. I'm hella tired. Okay, and then California, you also have the Safe Parking Program. Safe Parking Program. We already did Georgia. We just did Georgia. If you missed your state, just go back, go to my YouTube, click the link in the bio. Follow the page. I'm going to upload the live on YouTube. I'm going to upload one of these lives. Okay, the Safe Parking Program. If you like sleeping in your car, they designate safe areas for, you guys to stay in your car and sleep as a group. So it's a really, really great program, you guys. You also have the Inclusive Action for the City. Inclusive Action for the City. Also, California, you have Salvation Army. We definitely have Salvation Armies. You have Catholic Charities. Okay, Catholic Charities. You also have the Society of St. Vincent de Paul. The Society of St. Vincent de Paul. They provide rent and general financial assistance. Okay. You got a St. Vincent de Paul in Los Angeles, specifically offering rental assistance, along with help with food, clothing, and other needs. And sometimes them other needs is they gonna help pay your car insurance, help pay your car note, help with some car repairs. I already said Shelter Inc., I think. Shelter Inc. Is accepting rental and deposit assistance on their website. We also got Seasons of Sharing. I believe Seasons of Sharing help you with your rental deposit and furniture. I should have called them. You also have Interfaith Community Services. Interfaith Community Services or Interfaith Ministries. They're affiliates of one another. So any of the interfaith programs, Interfaith Ministries, Interfaith Community Service, and it's an enter with an I, okay? They help with emergency rental and mortgage assistance and motel vouchers, okay? You also have a community action partnership. Community action partnership. Okay. California, you also have the Coalition of Economic Survival. Coalition of Economic Survival. We also have the Unemployment Mortgage Assistance. Unemployment Mortgage Assistance. They will help you up to $3,000 a month assistance to unemployed homeowners in the area. And I think that is for Rancho Cucamonga. Also, California, you have the HUD's Eviction Protection Grant Program. Okay, that's the HUD's Eviction Protection Grant Program. And they have over $40 million. Okay. They also have an eviction diversion program. You know, California don't play that when it comes to its tenants. If you do get a 3-day notice on your door, do not leave. Okay. It take a while to file an eviction. I'm telling you, these people are still filing evictions from COVID-19 in California. People are still living in these places rent-free. So by the time, if they put something on your door and you don't have the money, go to an eviction diversion program or go find eviction defense. They will not only represent you for free, but they'll help you find some rental assistance programs too. I had to use them a long time ago. I always tell my people, my cousins this in the chat, I had to use them a long time ago. We sued a really big property management company in California, and I was able to continue living in my townhouse rent-free for the rest of my lease. Okay. Ooh, God bless them folks, for real. Also, don't forget to call 211. All right. You also have this app called 1-E-App Multi-Service Access System. So that's spell out 1-E-App Multi-Service Access System. Okay. And then we also, this for everybody, see if you have a Department of Community Affairs. No, it's the Department of Community Services and Resources. I don't know what I was talking about. Department of Community Services and Resources. Also, if you get with a HUD counselor too, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, they will also help you. They will also help you with rental assistance. Also, California. And this is for other places too. Your Department of Health, they have housing stability programs. So specifically for California, if you get Medi-Cal, Medicaid, or anything, say you got Anthem Blue Cross or Alliance, you can call them and ask to speak to their housing stability program. Ask to be transferred to their housing stability program, because if you have Medi-Cal or Medicaid, you are eligible for these programs, and these programs help with rental assistance. Okay, I recently learned that. All right, I'm hella tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably about to stop right there. The reason why I'm probably about to stop right there because all of you could go to my YouTube right now. Go over to my YouTube. Click the link in my bio. Go to my YouTube. The very first video I ever made, it's a video on there that's giving you these steps to take to go find programs in your area that help with all of this. They will find a lot of programs in your area, okay? All right. I really, I believe Medicare. I believe so. I believe it's like, I know Medi-Cal, Medicaid, and I believe Medicare. So it's with the Department of Health. So whoever you get your medical insurance with, I would say call them and ask them, do they have any housing stability programs, that help with rental assistance and things like that. The one in California is called CalAIM, CalAIM, CALAIM. Okay, that's the one for California. And you guys, like, really, if you really need assistance, go over to my YouTube and look at that first video that I made. I think the other videos that are on there are previous lives that I did, so y'all can look at those too. But that first video, I got like this kind of hair wrap on, and it's red, green, yellow, blue. Look at that video and follow the steps I'm telling you to take to find programs in your area. If you really need help, you should go do that. Okay. So my YouTube, to go to it, my YouTube is also Nessa. Okay, you can just click the link in my bio and it's gonna take you to my YouTube. Okay, that video will really help you guys. I promise it will. All right, and then I'm gonna get on tomorrow if my kids ain't driving me crazy. I'm gonna get on tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get on here like twice. Okay, I didn't do Arizona, but I did Arizona and other lives. I'm gonna try to upload at least one live tonight. One of my previous lives that I did. I'm gonna try to upload that tonight. What? So you guys, I hope I did what I can to help you guys. I am hella tired. It's about to be 1 o'clock in the morning. I got 3 kids. 2 of them are babies. I'm tired as hell. Going live and stuff, y'all, this is work. This is work. This is like hard work, man. But let me tell y'all, you can do it. Do not give up. If you cannot find funding, listen, if you cannot find any funding for these programs, look for a free legal aid clinic in your area. Just put your state, all right? Like, I seen somebody just put Arizona. So let me put Arizona free legal aid clinic, rental assistant, tenant. So looking for Maricopa County. Okay, it's a legal assistance for renters. Okay, you got housing law. You got legal assistance. Arizona Rental Assistance Program. Legal Aid Resource Arizona. Free and low cost attorneys services. Southern Arizona Legal Aid. Community legal services. Okay, these programs will help you with free pro bono. Free means pro bono means free. Pro bono legal services to represent you in court if you need court representation or help you find rental assistance. Okay, these are some really great programs to have in your back pocket in case you can't find funding. Okay, so you ain't really got to ever be worried about nothing, and also eviction defense. Eviction defense, that's one of the ones to have in your back pocket in case the landlord start getting spunky. You know, you want to think they're about to evict somebody. Then you're going to hit up eviction defense. All right. Then you got eviction diversion program. All right. No worries, love. No worries. I really love and appreciate y'all. I don't care if I don't know y'all, whatever. The fact that you share your energy with me, I really love and appreciate y'all. And I hope y'all find some help. Don't let these people have you stressed out. I'm giving y'all programs that you can utilize. Okay. And like I said, go check out my YouTube. Look at my very first video. I promise you it's going to help you. Okay. And if all else fails, call them eviction places, the legal services, and go to the social service office. Go to the welfare office, okay? Sign up for whatever you need to sign up for. I don't care if it's Medi-Cal, or I don't know if everybody have Medi-Cal where y'all at. But go to the social services office, sign up for whatever they have. And when you in a system, you are open to the programs that are available. Okay? You are open for the programs. And then these churches, you guys, these churches will help you. Especially like they got Jewish churches. You don't have to be Jewish to get services. They help with rental assistance and things like that. Put in Jewish rental assistance in your Google. You know what help it is that you need. So go to Google, say your state, type in your state, and then put in rental assistance programs. Okay, like let's do Arizona again. Arizona Jewish Foundation rental assistance. So in Arizona, you got the Jewish Emergency Financial Assistance. Okay. You also have something called Helping Hands, Emergency Financial Assistance Phoenix. You feel me? How y'all still talking about how? And I'm showing you how. What are you talking about? Then you have the rent and utility assistance. Okay. Eviction Prevention Loan Program, Jewish Phoenix. All right. You know what? Get blocked. Act stupid. Get blocked. Because who you talk to? Your dumb ass shouldn't have came in here talking about how. Should have been in here before. I'm getting real irritable tonight, y'all. I block people so fast. I'm not playing. I ain't repeating myself. I'm not repeating myself. I'm tired and I need to get in my bed. But like I said, the same way I'm looking for these programs, the same way you guys could go look for the programs. It's not hard. It's not hard. If you really need the help and you need the funding, it's not hard, okay? One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. That's how easy it is, okay? Good. You know what it means? So many people be so comfortable with people doing the work for them or doing the thinking for them. You know that they just be all out of whack. Don't even be knowing that this stuff is, what it is. They do want to help you. You need to find the help. Okay? They do want to help you. You just need to find the help. And first you need to go pray to God about it and be grateful for what you have right now. All right? Can't nobody tell me nothing. I just lost my entire family. And I went to go find help. When I was getting no's, I started finding yeses. Okay? Can't nobody tell me nothing. I just lost my mama and my son, daddy in the same night. Then I lost my fiance. Okay? All my family left me and my kids for dead. They stole everything from us. I'm here doing good now because I found the programs that was going to help me. I didn't make no excuses. I went to find the help. Okay? So I don't want to hear none of that. I really don't. You go find the help. You don't go to sleep until you find the help. Be up at 6 a.m. calling people to see if they got something available. You can't make no excuses. Because first off, beggars can't be choosers either. You ain't got no options. You got to get your ass up and go look for the help. Period. So, like I said, if you really want the help, you're going to go find it. Like, all this shit just happened to me, and this is where I am a year later. Okay, I was in a hotel with my kids. I had to give up everything. Now I'm in a bigger house that's bigger than my house that they stole from us. You know, and God has been continuously blessing me and my kids. Even when I was getting them no's, I wasn't giving up, because you want to know something? Rejection is protection. And you must know that. Rejection is protection. So if you getting that no, you need to be like, thank you, God, for that no. I know rejection is protection, and you got something else coming my way, because what's meant for you is going to always find you. Okay, period. Point blank. What's meant for you will always find you. If you got to know, that means you weren't supposed to go to that program. God got something else better for you. He got a whole nother program coming your way. And he wants you to go further. He wants you to go the extra step. Don't give up when you get that first no. I'm telling y'all, rejection is protection. When I was getting them no's, I did not stop. I was like, okay, thank you. I'm going to find me a yes. And I'm telling y'all, rejection was protection at the end. I was like, okay, God, I see why I didn't get that. I see why you didn't have him help me. You know, I'm telling you, yes, you might get 9 no's and then you get that one yes. Absolutely. Because God want to make sure that you not, he going to test you. God is going to test you to see if you're going to give up on him. Are you even incorporating him in this help that you asking for? Are you praying to him? Are you even giving him some time? I'm saying him, but God could be whatever. Him, her, whatever. Are you even telling God that you're grateful for what you have right now? You know, are you too worried about other things? Are you falling for temptation? You feel me? You got to go really, before anything, you got to go be praying to God, asking God to forgive you and to help you. And God gonna help you. I promise. God gonna help you. Like, I wouldn't be on here. I don't get paid for none of this. When I get off of this live, the thing be like 16 cents. Okay? Thank you, God, for that 16 cents. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, because what I am here for, I'm here to help y'all. That's what I'm here for. So that's cool with me. You feel me? But I don't want you to give up because you're getting those no's. Don't get angry and upset. Be grateful when you get those no's, because now you know, God, thank you. And even when they do tell you no, keep calling the next day. Keep calling and calling and calling. Shit, I'm telling you, do not give up. If I would have gave up on myself, thank you so much, love. If I would have gave up on myself, I got 3 kids that I have to take care of by myself now. Both of the fathers of my children just recently passed away. I never thought that would ever happen in my life. And then I lost one of my son dad and my mama in the same night. I had to go to funerals back to back, one day and another one the next day. I didn't have time to grieve. I didn't have time for shit. Soon as they passed away, my fake ass family on both of my side, they side, everybody start acting hella weird, start stealing our money, our houses, everything. I didn't have nobody to help me. Only person I had to go to was God and depend on myself. That's it. I didn't have nothing or nobody else, y'all. And people were still asking me for shit. All right. And now that they watching me now like, damn, that she kept going. Nothing we did stopped her. Now she in a better place than we are at. Like, I am in a way better place than any of them could ever be. I saved my mom a house because of one of these programs I'm telling you about, because a lot of these programs I'm telling you about. I was able to save my mom house. I was able to get a new house to live in that's 2 times bigger than the house that was stolen from me. I'm now building generational wealth for me and my children. I'm talking about God would change your life overnight. Okay? But he's going to put you through the test, because are you going to give up on him? Okay? Are you going to give up, or are you going to keep on going? All right? Like, I'm not even religious. I'm not religious. I'm actually spiritual. You know, I practice my spiritual practices, spiritual baths. I don't seek revenge on nobody. I walk a righteous path. I treat everybody the way I would want to be treated. that's just how I operate, because I know one time it's gonna be some days where my day gonna come and it's gonna get hard. And God put you through these situations because He wants you to learn a lesson. And He wants you to learn that lesson so when these situations come again, that you know how to maneuver through them. Okay? So do not give up, y'all. And I love y'all. And I'm already done, y'all. I'm done. Y'all gonna have to click the link in my bio and go to my YouTube. I'm gonna try to upload probably one video tonight on my YouTube. And again, I'll try to get on here tomorrow as well. If I don't get on here twice, I'll get on here at least once. All right. So I love y'all. I was so happy that I was able to make it here tonight and help you all. And I hope you guys find it funded. If you missed out on the live, then click the link in my bio, go to my YouTube, follow the YouTube, and watch the video on there, my very first video. And also follow this page because I'm going to start posting short clips of the states I have done so far. Okay, you guys. So have a good night. You loves. All right.